Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kelly's Bead Boutique. So every once in a while, we want to make something that's just super simple. So this is going to be the perfect project for you. It's just a bunch of jump rings that make up a really cute bracelet. So make sure if you enjoy my videos that you not only give me a like, but you subscribe to my channel and press the little bell icon. That'll give you a notification when my new videos go live. So if you want to learn how to make this great new leather bracelet, come and join me. Alright, so today to make this bracelet, we're going to be using some 10mm flat leather, and we have this available in quite a few different colors, and I'll make sure to put either a kit or a link below to all the different pieces. We're also going to be using a bunch of small open jump rings. I always like to use a heavy gauge small jump ring. I find that they don't open up as much that way. We're also going to be using a closed jump ring. I have two 10mm ribbon ends. I have a little decorative charm, a little bit of bling as a connector here, another little decorative charm, and a small lobster clasp. And the only tools we're going to be using are our chain nose pliers and our bent chain nose pliers. So let's get started. All right, so I have about 6 inches of leather here. We will send out about 7 inches of leather in our kit. But all these extra little bits here, we'll add about an extra 1.25 inches. So you should have a fair amount on there, even if you have a bit of a larger wrist. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my ribbon end and I'm going to line that up. And these are nice and soft, so I kind of push it down with my thumb and get it started. And I'm going to give it a little squish. And you can see that these have little teeth in there, so they grip really nicely, so you don't even need glue on them. So you just make sure that you scrunch on both sides. Don't ever get up on the top there because you don't want to wreck the end there. So you see how easy that went on, and they're really strong. And I'm now going to pop one on the other end, get it lined up first, give it a little bit of a head start, and then squish it down. So I was trying to think of things that were really easy to do, and you cannot get much easier than this. All right, so let's assemble our piece now. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up a jump ring. And because these are heavy, you're going to have to get a good hand grip on your tool. So I put one pair of pliers on one side, and I turn my bent chain nose over on the other side to get a good grip on that, and then I give it a little twist. So I'm going to pop that through one side, and now I'm going to put on my little blingy link here. Now I like to turn that over and just get in there as nice as I can, and then you kind of close it up and give it, I sort of wiggle it back and forth a little bit, and I find that that will help close it up. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is open up another jump ring. So again, I turn that over, bend it like that, and I'm just going to pop that on the end of this little link here and close it up. And I'm going to put one more on. So the reason I'm putting so many jump rings on is I need to reorient things. So this last one is going to have my lobster clasp on, and if I'd put it on the previous one, the lobster clasp would be facing the wrong way. So you want to make sure that you've always got your jump rings going the right way. And that usually just means ending up with, putting an extra one on. So now that is going to be this way, which is exactly the way that I want it to be. Okay, now on the other end, I'm going to put another jump ring. So open that up, pop that through the end, and now I'm going to add this little closed ring. I don't like using open jump rings when I'm going to be putting the lobster clasp through there because it just puts too much stress on it. So I'm going to do that up. All right, now I'm just going to add my little embellishments. So the place that I'm going to add them is right in this jump ring right here. If I did it there, they would hang straight down, and if I did it there, they would be too close to the little link here. So I'm going to add them on the end there. So I'll take another jump ring, open that up, add my little decorative piece. And the nice thing about these is they're two-sided, so that one's kind of got a little bit of a floral motif, and that one's just kind of a little design, so you can turn it whichever way tickles your fancy. Now this is only going to be available in the antique brass. We don't have all the bits and pieces in other colors, so I like the antique brass. It goes with everything, I think, even black. So we have this leather in blue and black and brown and purple. We have 2 different purples. This is the beautiful vintage purple, which I love. And the last jump ring, we're going to just put on this little decorative dagger. And I'll just pop that right next door to our little charm there. So again, this one was pretty simple. There's no fancy wrapping or anything like that. Okay, so now you just have to take your lobster clasp and put it through the end there, and there we go. So I've got another one made in blue here. You can see this is a beautiful blue. So this one's a little bit smaller. I made a smaller one and a larger one so that you can see what it looks like. And what I like about this, it's kind of hard for me to put on my wrist while I'm on camera here, but is that when you wear it with this on the top. So you'll have a little bit of decorative stuff on the top, and then you'll have your leather on the bottom. So there you go, something super simple. Anybody can make this one, even if you don't know how to make jewelry. So make sure to give it a try. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please leave me a comment. I love to hear from everybody. And thank you so much for watching.